Hey, what's up? Rose Slam Johnson here. I've got another video for you from a phone-in inquiry. This is from somebody who has been hiring a small team, just a couple people, and one of their teammates is going on maternity leave. So it's a short-term hire, and there are a few candidates already in the pool, people that had actually reached out on their own, and this person is deciding, do I look for more candidates? Because I do think that when you're going through a hiring process, especially for a long-term key player on your team, having a range of candidates to choose from and going through a process where you narrow down from, anywhere from 30 to 300 down to the one, um, builds a certain confidence for you in the fit and the opportunities in the match of this person. So I do think in general, having a hire slow, fire quick, um, is advantageous. You will get a better relationship because the process of getting to know them is relationship building in itself. Now, this person runs a very small team and is also looking at like they're queer. They love supporting the queer community. So how, and it's, you're not allowed to just hire queer people because they're queer. And, you like, we should not be hiring people because of their identity. And I think there's a very strong movement to support folks in dissolving their cognitive bias and developing skills, going through trainings, um, reorganizing the organization in order to be able to have a diverse team, because I think a diverse team is a stronger team. And on a small team with limited resources, that can be challenging. On a large team with already like a strong culture of being a certain way, that can also be challenging. So it's a stretch in any way. And I think the so in this case where we've got this a short-term hire, I think it's okay to have a smaller pool. But to have the same caliber of expectations. So if you're not getting that expectations from the smaller pool, then go and have a wider pool, because you're going to want to have that confidence that this person can cover for you for as long as necessary. Which, could be 3 months, could be 9 months, could be longer. Your business could grow as such that you actually end up getting to keep both of them on. So that's really exciting. So having them be the right person for the right seat is really important. Now, being in service to the queer community or wanting to build a team of queer folks is very, of course, appealing, right? To have a culture where we all have some sort of previous understanding of each other is appealing. Um, and I understand why that would be impulsive, an impulse, right? To like have to be circling back to the community you're serving. So, and I think there's a lot of ways to look at diversity, including like what your organization can support. The time frame for your business is long. And so I think taking small, sweet steps towards having a diverse team, towards having a business, a team structure, a culture that can support diversity is the way to go. And to making sure each hire is a step towards that is really important. And understanding what you don't know so that you can build that is going to be the learning process along the way. So I think, again, we it'd be so nice to have uh figured this thing out and be in a place where you are like, cool, this is the team, we're set, we're all good. It doesn't work like that. Business doesn't work like that. It's comprised of many relationships and it's comprised of many small, sweet steps. So, looking at the larger vision, the larger time frame, and saying, what can I do in the next quarter, year, 3 years that's going to move me towards where I want to go? So I think starting to look there and then seeing who's applying. And if the people that are applying are not in line with what you're visioning for your team, then go look back at your advertisement, though it sounds like you might not have one yet. But like look at how you're describing the role and who you're reaching out to and who you're working with and see what little adjustments you can make there to be more welcoming, inclusive, or clear in the process. All right, let me know what you think. I'll see you soon.